just one of those other videos. On his trailers.
Hi, I'm Daryl.
Hey, I'm Daryl.
Better than the
Better than a warm summer's night.
That's why this week I'm
That's where I come. Westy and Donald's classic DNRs. Extreme high. With unexpected passion. Prices? I don't believe. Western High is the 6th. Hey, you're paying $4.99. Same food. Talk about savings.
some of the biggest disaster films of all time, comes one of the biggest film disasters of all time. Godzilla. When a French Polynesian water iguana terrorizes New York City, the army turns to the only man for the job. This worm scientist?
You know, earthworms are now 17% larger than they were before.
The Screenwriters gave a hard-to-pronounce last name in a half-assed attempt at comedy.
Research team member Dr. Nick Papadopoulos. Dr. Nico Papadopoulos. Dr. Nico Papadopoulos.
How did Mrs. Papadopoulos handle that?
Topless. Get it? It's Greek. He'll team up with his ex-girlfriend Audrey, a whiny wannabe reporter who can't act.
I was so sure I'd make it, but I haven't. That's why I needed the story so bad.
The French Secret Service. The Frenchiest French guys who ever Frenched. No poisson.
You said this was French roast. Très bien.
Bravo. And the U.S. military, who destroys more of New York City than Godzilla does. Strap in for an installment of the beloved franchise that was so terrible, the Japanese had to completely distance themselves from it.
That's what an American experts critical database of bloggers here in Dallas.
Then had the real Godzilla kick its ass. Watch as Dean Devlin and Roland Emmerich transform the most iconic movie monster of all time into a fox-headed chicken leg, no atomic breath-having Jay Leno chin, stupid-faced, flat-nosed piece of got it. This movie experienced a film that was so desperate to capitalize on your nostalgic love of Jurassic Park that they ultimately just ended up ripping off Jurassic Park. Clever girl. Very clever.
Must go faster.
I'd rather watch Jurassic Park 3. That's saying a lot. So grab your gordita.
Hey, Godzilla, want something to drink?
And come with Pup Daddy. To relive one of the most dated 90s movies of all time. Featuring awkward technology references.
The network is on an internet.
Busy signals.
It's busy. Try again.
Sizzle and Ebert jokes.
Back off, Gene.
Kodak disposable cameras. Josta Cola. Blockbuster Video. Sony Beta tapes. Matt from Melrose Place. Uncomfortable Twin Towers references.
The worst act of destruction since the World Trade Center bombing.
Let's just skip to starring. Starring Bueller, Career Killer, the Pro Original, Kathy Griffin, the voice of Ken Brockman, the voice of Chief Wiggum, the voice of Bart Simpson, and, why, Godzilla. Good luck, Heisenberg. Be sure to subscribe for more honest trailers. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Marshmallow unicorns. I'm Slimy Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are Ivy. You have failed.
He's like, I'm gonna send you guys a place where all that's like, oh, I'm Disneyland. I've seen these things. They're just a college. So,
From Martin Scorsese, the legendary director of that movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio, that other movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio, and also these movies starring Leonardo DiCaprio, comes The Wolf of Wall Street, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Strap in for the last film you'd ever want to watch with your grandparents, featuring an average of 3.16 per minute.
$30,000 half-wit! Benny Hanna!
Absolutely not.
Can he
But we can do better than that. Leonardo DiCaprio stars as a young hot rich guy who hangs out on yachts and has sex with models. Basically Leonardo DiCaprio. Watch as he yells his way to an Oscar nomination. And watch as the guy who stole Best Actor stops by to pound his chest right at Leo's face. You rejoice at the triumphant return of fat Jonah Hill and recoil at the triumphant debut of his fat penis. Feel the thrill as he tries to shed his image as the funny fat guy in comedies by becoming the funny fat guy in a Scorsese movie. Shut the f*** up. Experience the film critics f***ing slammed for glorifying the lifestyle of a corrupt Wall Street stockbroker, even though he's a f***ing miserable wife-beating drug addict who loses his business, family, and fortune. They do make Quaaludes look f***ing awesome, though. Witness Scorsese break out every Scorseseism in the book, like a f***ing ton of tracking shots, f***ing voiceover,
See that humongous estate down there? That's my house.
f***ing freeze frames, multiple f***ing wives, having a huge f***ing hard-on for New York City, and an ambitious criminal main character with a short temper whose pride is ultimately his downfall. So settle in for a movie that's all about f***ing excess, from the 3-hour runtime to the f***ing cursing.
This and that.
To all the people in suits listening to Leo talk. To shots of those same people going f***ing nuts. Starring two-time Oscar nominee Jonah Hill. Me, How I Divorced Your Mother, the director of Iron Man, the director of Her, the director of The Princess Bride, Shane, Coach Taylor, Dallas Oscar Steelers Club, the artist formerly known as Relevant, the real Jordan Belfort, because that guy deserves a fucking break, right? And Leonardo No Oscaro, which is crazy when you think about all the other people who have Oscars. Like 46 Mafia, Al Gore, Cuba Gooding Jr., Team Pelton from Community, Sookie, Catwoman, Marissa Tomei, Cher, Nick Cage, Monique, American Idol quarterfinalist Jennifer Hudson, Katniss, Roberta Benigni, Vice, and the movie Crash. God damn it! The Wolf of fucking Wall Street.
Sell me this pen.
It's the one DiCaprio used in Wolf of Wall Street. Boom. Fucking easy money right there. Be sure to subscribe for more honest trailers. Execute Order 66. I will find you, and I will kill you. Word's the word. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. Tina, come get some ham.
Wow, this is funny shit. Ding, ding, ding.
From the studio dumb enough to sell their Marvel franchise, comes yet another movie that only exists to sell the Avengers. Captain or being respected,
Look at that. He's making me cry.
or getting laid.
Women aren't exactly lining up to dance with a guy they might step on.
Meet Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. Wait, no, that's wrong movie. Meet Steve Rogers, a grown man's head CGI'd onto a little boy's body. He's a skinny kid from Brooklyn who dresses like it's the 1940s, so basically a modern-day kid from Brooklyn. Watch as he becomes a superhero in the most American way possible. Steroids.
How'd you feel?
It's over. Abs. He'll juice up to become Captain America, a soldier with the powers of being a little bit stronger than a regular strong guy, ultimate frisbee, and, super sobriety.
Can't get drunk.
Forget Tony Stark's ridiculous 3D holograms and return to an analog world full of lever pulling, switch flipping, button pressing, dial turning, and people calling out percentages with absolutely no context.
That's 10%. 70%. That's 50%. 20%. That's 40%. 60, 30, 60, 80, 40. 90. That's 100%.
Ride along with Captain America as he faces off against the evil Red Skull, who, along with everyone else in sci-fi and fantasy, is played by Hugo Weaving. Cheer as the Captain defeats his legendary minute montage, all to leave more time for foreshadowing the Avengers, introducing the plot device from the Avengers, unnecessarily freezing himself so he can be in the Avengers, and an after credit scene that is literally a trailer for the Avengers. Starring the 90-year-old virgin, Tommy Lee Rhodes, One Face, Two Face, Red Face, New Face, German Capote, Dr. Strangelove, The Winter Spoiler, Agent Love,